let's just keep it a buck. A welfare check for race soldiers means legalized executions. That's what it means. So a supposed neighbor of Atatiana Jefferson in Texas again, becoming the most treacherous, ruthless state for race soldiers, for unarmed black men, women, and children. Legalized executions, just consistently. Atatiana Jefferson, 28 years old, was executed by a race soldier in the state of Texas in her own home because a neighbor called law enforcement for a welfare check. Welfare check, right? And of course, like I said, welfare checks basically in the state of Texas, or anybody who are race soldiers, basically means they're legalized to execute you no matter what. The I'm white and I say so laws are in effect. The stand your ground laws are in effect. The castle doctrines are in effect. Any kind of law that protects the dominant white society and blue lives matter, or the race soldiers, is going to benefit them, because obviously the laws and legislations and everything else benefits them. Excuse me. So yeah, man, this is unfortunate. This is extremely sad. Rest in peace to Atatiana Jefferson. Like I said, 28 years old, from Fort Worth, Texas. Another Texas legalized execution of an unarmed black person. We just had, of course, everybody knows we just had Amber Geiger getting off scot-free, if you will, with a slap on the wrist for the execution of Botham Jean, executed in his own apartment while eating ice cream, and she gets 10 years, which basically means 2 to 5 years. Then you have the key witness of the Amber Geiger case, who was also executed. And people are saying, "Oh, well, he was a drug dealer and this, that, and the third," right? And stuff like that, because it doesn't add up as to why somebody would do a drug transaction, have people driving across state lines to meet up with them for a low budget drug transaction after he testified. This is too much common sense. Just way too much common sense for that. And now you have this Atatiana Jefferson executed by a race soldier. So it's pretty goddamn disgusting. So yeah, this is another tragic case that happened in the state of Texas, but this is becoming normalized behavior. Normalized behavior in the state of Texas. So, what more can you say, man? What more can you say? But just to get back to this case, after the shooting, like I said, after the execution of Botham Jean and Joshua Brown, now Atatiana Jefferson. Couple of facts from heavy.com indicates that some of the things that she likes to do, of course, she was not a perceived threat. And there is a video clip of the guy who called law enforcement for the welfare check. I'll play that clip in a little bit, but a couple things that they said about Atatiana Jefferson. They said that Atatiana Jefferson was playing video games with her nephew. Attorney said, "Wow, video games." Attorney Lee Merritt, who represented Botham Jean's family, who investigated the death of Joshua Brown, a witness in Amber Geiger's trial, shared the official body cam footage on Twitter. He said on Twitter that Atatiana Jefferson, known by friends as Tay, was playing video games with her 8-year-old nephew in her home when she was shot. She thought she heard a noise in her backyard and was shot when she went to investigate. The Fort Worth police released the following press release after the shooting. And fuck the press release. I ain't reading that shit. In their statement, The Fourth Ward Police said in part, the individual black female who resides at the residence succumbed to her injuries and was pronounced dead. The officer, a white male, of course, who has been with the department since April 2018, has been placed on paid administrative leave, a paid vacation. What do you expect from a goddamn race soldier? Atatiana Jefferson studied biology and chemistry in college and was helping her mother who recently gotten sick. According to her Facebook page, she last updated publicly in 2018. Atatiana Jefferson worked at Xavier University of Louisiana, where she was studying biology, majored in chemistry with a minor in pre-med. She was working in pharmaceutical equipment sales. Her GoFundMe share. She was a dedicated student. This 2015 video shared of Jefferson on YouTube shows her doing an AP lab exercise. In 2014, Tay Jefferson shared a petition on her page and wrote, "When you do the crime, you do the time. Crimes cannot go unpunished no matter what they are. It makes a mockery of the U.S. justice system and people feel comfortable enough to commit crimes." The 2012 video from her YouTube page shows her working on a Spanish project for the class. Yeah, this is disgusting, man. Here's the video of the guy, the neighbor that called the police for a welfare check.
Police department for a welfare check. No domestic violence, no arguing, nothing that they should have been concerned with as far as them coming with guns drawn to my neighbor's house. So,
you heard a gunshot last night.
I heard a gunshot, which was a shock in itself because there wasn't any reason for a gunshot that I know of. I don't know what went on in the house, but I know that she wasn't a threat.
Yeah, well, guess what, man? In the system of racism, white supremacy, you are a perceived threat based off the color of your skin. He doesn't know that. Hopefully he realizes that now, but unfortunately you can't take that back because someone lost their life. Someone was legally executed by a race soldier. Once you give them that green light, say, hey, welfare check in a predominantly black neighborhood, yeah, I have the rights to go ahead and execute an unarmed black man, woman, or child. Point blank and simple. That is the system of racism, white supremacy. That's what we have to deal with. And it's unfortunate that Atatiana Jefferson was a casualty of that. And of course, this is in the state of Texas, where justice is not served at all, period. So it's going to be very interesting for the state of Texas. You got so much going on in the state of Texas, where race soldiers are running rampant. You got an influx of white supremacists joining law enforcement departments. This is going to be very interesting with this case, with Joshua Brown's case, Amber Geiger's case, etc. So we'll see what happens, man. But like I said, it's unfortunate what happened to Atatiana Jefferson. Not a threat at all, based off her pictures and videos. Looked like she wouldn't harm a fly. But again, this is the system of racism, white supremacy. You are a perceived threat based off the color of your skin. Point blank and simple. So those are my thoughts on that, family. Leave your comments down below. I'll follow up with any more information for this, the story. All right, family, until next time, GMOGMedia TV signing out. Peace.